Welcome back to the Cappin with the Crew podcast, family. We are here. And in front of me, I have your man.
The legend, the myth, the one and only. It's Will.
What's good, my brother? How you doing?
Man, another day, another dollar, man.
For sure, for sure. So let's talk about a team in the NBA that has a lot of hype behind them right now.
Yeah, the Magic, they're looking pretty good next season.
Yo, we wasn't talking about a Florida team. I was thinking more of a California team.
The Sacramento Kings. Yeah.
Hey, man, Davion Mitchell's a bucket, for real. I can't wait to see him. But,
I'm not buying too much into the summer league hype, though.
I like watching the young guns put on a show and try to get their minutes, man, even though it's completely irrelevant. Like,
it's just open runs.
And
no type of fundamentals, no sets. So that's why I don't never buy too much into the hype.
Like ISOs all day, man.
Like, y'all about to play structured basketball. Like, have your fun now, but then you're going to be riding that bench.
These brothers going to get like 3 minutes.
Unless you play for the Magic.
Yeah, probably get like, what, 40? Damn near. But, you know, we got to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Unfortunately. Like, that's what the people want.
Russ's team?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's only one alpha.
I was being sarcastic.
For real? There can only be one alpha on that team, bro. And it's got to be Russ, bro.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Because who going to pass?
Go ahead and hit that button for me, bro.
Like, wait. For
real? That's for you.
For real? Nah, I don't think it's Cap, man.
So Russ is on his what number team is this?
That's OKC.
Uh-huh.
Then he went to the Rockets.
Uh-huh.
Then he went to that team over there in Washington.
Uh-huh.
And now he's on it's four.
So this is his fifth team, right?
Wait, what? Yeah.
So this is his fourth or his fifth team?
Fifth. Oh,
yeah. And he's the alpha?
I only took calculus, man. Yeah, he's the alpha.
What you sipping on over there?
He has to be. Who's gonna?
You got traded around.
He's bringing the ball.
You
up.
your fifth team.
He's bringing the ball up though.
You toxic.
He gonna bring the ball up.
Can't win by yourself.
Hey, who bring it?
Hey, you gonna be the alpha of a storied franchise?
Hey, man.
What?
He got the Kobe cosign.
Did you forget they traded him straight up for Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Straight up?
Straight up.
Come on, KJ. Stop it.
Hey, man.
Get some help.
That should be the next one.
Yeah, we gotta get that one.
But for real, man,
crazy.
I don't understand.
I guess
why.
Anthony Davis doesn't play. I guess LeBron
but
left.
that doesn't mean that they're not gonna be like huge parts of the offense. I'm just saying.
Russell sound like some role players.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Russell got the ball. Who's shooting that mug?
Who should shoot it? Or
no, I'm saying who's shooting it? Like, who's going to shoot it?
I need you to be very, very detailed.
Russell got the ball. He feels like he got this. Who's shooting the ball?
Russ shooting that bitch.
So even
that
if
mean
it's great leadership, even if you have phenomenal players all around him, if Russ is in his mentality to say, hey, fuck everybody else, it's me against this team, I'm going to do this. I don't see how you're saying like somebody else is going to step in front and make Russell stop being Russell Westbrook.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, of course.
Where has that gotten him the last 6 years?
I'm not saying that it's not going to lead him in the same place. It's most likely going to implode.
Broken and you're not going to fix it, what you're saying.
I don't know what you want me to do. The man, you ain't going to change a grown man at this point.
Shit, Rello did.
What do you mean? Hey, I really want to see that. I really want to see them on the court together because I'm convinced at this point that it's either going to be like spectacular, they go crazy in the playoffs and win everything, or it's just going to implode. And by the All-Star break, we're like, everybody's getting traded, like except LeBron and LeBron.
Bro, they're gonna flip Russ before the deadline.
Yo, that's what I'm assuming.
His ass.
I'm assuming he gonna turn into Mike Conley. They just switch.
Nah, Mike Conley's he re up.
Oh, with, for real?
With what you call it? The Jazz.
Yeah, Lakers won't pay that, so
they gonna flip Russ for Buddy Hield, JJ Redick, and Marcus Cousins.
Damn, bro. I was thinking they bring someone out of retirement. Like, where Kyle Culver at? What did Shriek say?
Where did he go?
I have no idea, honestly. I mean, he could still hoop, I'm sure.
Probably like an accountant or some shit. No, he just said, fuck it.
Yo, that's hilarious, man.
He's at TurboTax.
Hey,
you Kyle Corver?
That's not important. That was another part of my life, man. Like
that dude think he Clark Kent. Now he got some glasses and shit. Like, nah, that ain't me.
I was a shooter in a past life, not now. Holy shnikes.
But that shit is going to explode.
You don't think that they'll at least make it to the Western Conference Finals?
With Russ?
With everybody.
I know they won't.
With all of those pieces, with LeBron, with AD, you got Melo now. They got Kendrick Nunn coming off the bench.
I know they won't.
Wow.
I bet you a box of zingers on it.
Okay. I'll take the box of zingers. Because you know what? I don't believe that I've always learned that you don't bet against LeBron James.
But you just said that's not the alpha of this team.
He's not. But if he's able to somehow steal the ball from Russ on every possession, he could definitely do what he needs to do.
Do you realize how much work that is?
That's a Carlton versus. That's a Carlton and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air scene every game, bro.
So I'm gonna give this guy the ball. I'm LeBron, right?
Right.
I'm gonna give this guy the ball.
Uh-huh.
Let him dribble for 10 seconds and then run a set in the remaining 14 seconds.
Hey man, was Dennis Schroeder doing anything different? Like he would just
Russ?
Yeah, he would just pass it to LeBron.
He played his role. He just sucked.
I mean,
and talk. Can we take a little pause on that real quick?
Of course.
Talk about fumbling the bag. Oh my gosh. Hey, somebody gotta go check on that dude.
I hope he's all right, man.
He turned down $84 million.
Damn.
84 million.
That's a lot of money, man. He left that on the table, but at the same time, he's betting on himself that he could get the bag.
$84 million from nowhere.
He's betting that this season he'll get the bag. Like after this season, yeah, because he has to prove that he's worth at least $100 million. That's his goal.
They didn't even offer him $100 million.
I know. I'm saying 84. After this season has to prove that he's worth that.
He was lucky to get 6 from Boston because he wanted 9, right?
Yeah, but what's crazy to me is I think at some point he's gonna be like, I have to prove that I'm a max player because that's what he wants to be.
Hell no, he wasn't no max player.
He wants to be.
The Lakers was dumb to offer him that $84 million. He was dumber to turn it down.
I hear rumors of why he turned it down.
Did you hear the one about him being stupid?
Hey,
84?
Man. I feel like
when he was in OKC, they wasn't giving him 84.
Nah.
They gave him like 4 years, like what, 60?
Something like that. Something lower. 40? Yeah.
They wasn't giving him no 84, but that's oh my God.
I don't know, man. I wish him the best, man. Because now he's in a situation in Boston. Is Jaylen Brown coming back next year? I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. So I mean, that's a point guard.
You fumbled I'm mad for him. You fumbled $84 million. You like the top 3 darkest nigga in the league, and you go to the most racist franchise ever. Come on, bruh.
He gonna be blonde by the time the season over, bruh.
Come on,
that little patch gonna take over the rest of his hair, bruh.
So you talk about how great Bill Russell and everything is,
Of course, the greatest of all time.
Remember what he said, how they treated him in Boston?
Like shit, it's wild. But
and this French dude gonna take his black ass to Boston? They barely tolerate Jaylen Brown,
bruh. What's funny to me is
that's crazy.
I thought he was German, right? But what's crazy to me is that Dennis really, I really want him to prove that he's worth what he thinks he's worth.
And he's not starting. Marcus Smart starting.
I mean, that was smarter. It's no pun there, no pun intended, but that is smarter.
Now he'll come off the bench. This is when
now he on the bench.
Not coming off the bench.
Regardless, homie was coming off the bench regardless, man. It's a bad look. They should have.
I can't even say life humbled him because he turned down $84 million, bro.
I don't know, man. I wish him the best though. Like seriously, if the Lakers got rid of him like that, and the way that they sent Kuzma off, man, like it's crazy how like the Lakers just.
But they didn't offer Kuzma money. They gave Schrodinger a choice. They was like, okay, we'll bring you back $84 million. What's up? It's
It's I feel for him, but maybe 2 years from now he might get that $100 million.
Oh, he gonna be in China. He might get it, but he gonna be in China.
Hey man, however you get the bag is how you get the bag, man. Right?
Damn.
But he could have had 84. Dang, man.
Damn.
Alrighty.
What you call it? The Bulls finally got rid of Cristiano or whatever his name is.
That
Felicio?
other guy, Felicio.
Yeah, the dude that was finessing them for like what, $6 million?
Oh, they got that.
I think
off
he went to
the
China
books.
or some shit.
For real?
Yeah,
I don't know where he went, but he's off the books now, huh?
bruh. It's been like what, 6 years?
Wow.
I ain't seen that man once.
Wow, man.
And they been trash.
Yo,
About an easy payday.
get your bag, man. Get your money.
That's insane.
Yo, is Chandler Parsons still getting paid?
I'm pretty sure.
He on the book somewhere.
Bro, how they finessing
Luau
these
Dang, all
contracts?
these homies, man. They just getting their money. I ain't even mad at them. Timothy Mozgov out here. Everybody.
He's still getting paid, ain't he?
Everybody's getting the bag, man. Yo, where's our bag at? We've been reporting on this stuff for a minute, bro.
Man.
They just giving money for
Genie
people.
Buss need to get at us.
Shoot, for real. For real, for real. If you just handing out contracts, might as well.
Crazy. But yeah, the Lakers not making no noise, man.
You don't think so at
As
all?
long as they have Russ, no.
Hey, man, maybe Russ could change his ways. What if he
They gonna turn him into a spot-up shooter?
a mid-range shooter?
Who?
Russ.
Russ who?
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Wilson?
I mean, I heard he could shoot too, but what's funny to me is if he gets the opportunity to just like be a slasher and only slasher, I think that could open up the entire offense, right?
You forgot about that thing, his ego.
Oh, yeah.
That's not working. No.
I don't know, man. I really, really hope it's
not.
It's no chance. I'm sorry. Good luck, Lakers.
They acquired him for the low. They gonna make him look good the first half of the season, and they gonna
yeah.
flip his ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
The LeBron special.
I promise, man. And then once you leave, I promise. That's another one. But the fact of the matter is, he's the perfect scapegoat too. He's perfect because if they lose or when they inevitably lose, they'll be like, man, it's Russell's fault. Man, nobody could win with Russell Westbrook. LeBron can't even
You
win
gotta
with him.
retire at that point.
That's wild, bro.
And it's crazy because I had a take a couple months ago when we was talking about I said as much as LeBron can do and has done for a plethora of players over his whole career, he can't save Russ.
Ah, dang.
Russ got too much ego.
Dang, bro, you doing Russ like that? I mean, he's eccentric, you know.
Too much ego, too much pride.
He does believe he should take the final shot every time.
You can't even shoot, first of all, and you don't have IQ, so you should not. He should be in a game, final possession.
Not even in the game. That's wild.
Cause he gonna do some rush shit.
I've seen him do some rush shit, but yeah, I don't know what else to say about that team. I like the addition of Melo. It's cool to have like the 09 All-Stars all together. Dwight Howard and all
Back.
like 2009.
It's like, fuck it. Call Dwight.
Bro, 2008, this team would be rocking everybody.
They trying to sign
bro.
Isaiah Thomas.
For real?
He had 81 in the
With the Kobe's on, right?
yeah.
That was wild.
Whatever, what's it? The whatever league that was.
Yeah, respect to him. I know it was like a pro-am or a summer league.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So respect to Isaiah, man. That was fire. It was good to see him play like that. But they gonna sign him,
Bro,
man.
they try
Who
to
he
sign
gonna
him.
defend, bro?
That's a great question.
That's a phenomenal question. Like, it's no disrespect to Isaiah. I think he's a great player.
No, it's disrespect.
It's not. It's really not.
It's past his time.
I don't know, man. There's other point guards out here. Like, have you
They're
seen?
bigger and they're more
Have you
athletic.
seen the summer league, bro? Like,
Oh, okay. It was in Jamal Crawford's pro AM league.
oh, for real.
Yeah,
That's what's up, man.
bro. Imagine Isaiah trying to guard Steph.
Bruh.
Devin Booker.
Bruh.
Dang.
Bruh.
Clay.
Bruh. I need this on a soundboard for real. Like, seriously. The question is, where could Isaiah Thomas ever be like a player in the NBA?
Like with the impact?
Yeah.
In China, but not in the NBA, no.
Come on, man. Not even
Who's
like
he guarding?
that's really a big part of the game. You're right. You're right.
Who's he getting the shot up over nowadays?
I mean, all right, you're right. You're right. Steph is 6'3". Yeah. And Dame is 6'3", 6'4".
I think they're the same height.
6'3".
I think he might be 6'2".
Crazy. So yeah, it's just I like Isaiah Thomas too. I feel like those Celtic days he was cooking. He definitely surprised me, and he was an MVP
with that bag
candidate.
too?
I mean, yeah,
100 mils.
yeah,
He said, "Fuck y'all."
yeah.
Got hurt.
Talked
and then
about
they
the
said,
Brinks
"Fuck
truck.
you." Crazy.
Jeez.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, the Lakers are. I don't know, man. You think they're doomed?
As long as they keep Russ, yeah.
So do you think by the end of the trade deadline that they're gonna flip the entire team or just Russ?
Probably Russ. They're probably gonna try to unload Melo. It depends on how that second unit looks, because Melo, Melo come off the bench, but it depends on how that second unit looks. If Melo could really get them popping, they'll probably keep him. But yeah, nah.
Interesting, man. Well, anything else you want to say about these Lakers, man?
Fuck them Lakers.
Yo, we got respect for you Laker fans out there, but I just don't see it. I don't see it, man.
I heard Philly trying to get my boy though.
Who that?
Dame Dollar.
Yo, if Dame,
Did I not call it? Yeah. Did I not call it?
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first. Yeah. I called that shit.
He did. Will definitely did. Go back and watch the discography. We got tons of times where he mentioned that. But there was also a time where you did not want that to happen because you were still capping for Ben, remember?
Oh, that boat sailed. That boat sailed.
At one point, Ben was your dog, bro. What happened, man?
Bro, he don't want to get better at this point.
Hey, man. He's going.
I thought he was gonna put in the work, but he not putting in the work. So
maybe he's putting in the work, and he just hasn't gotten his mentality around shooting, man.
Hey, man, fuck that. We ain't got all that time. You can do that shit in Orlando.
Yo, I keep hearing the Warriors, man.
Go join Markel.
I keep hearing him going to the Warriors, bro. And if that happens, like, could Steph and Clay actually make him a better shooter? Like, just like practicing, yeah, just like shooting every day with these guys.
That just helps the defense and the fast breaks. Because then Steph could really still do him, but he'll be more, he could spot up more.
Yeah. Him as a pick and roll option is actually pretty decent. Just make him slash to the rim every time. Could be a oop every time if you want it, but
I mean, Ben probably going to average 20, 23, 24.
Really?
Because of the tempo they play, so it's going to be a lot of fast break points.
Yeah.
But then I kind of take that back because he's going to be like, what, the third option?
I would assume. Yeah, because, it was Steph, Clay, and...
But that's a lot of fast breaks, though. I feel like it's enough touches to, give him 20 a game.
For sure.
But then it's like, well, how does Draymond fit? That's going to be crazy.
I would love to see that. What, do they run, like, Draymond at center like they did in the small ball? Or
no, because his strength would be what Ben would bring to the table. Because Ben could play the 5.
He definitely can.
And he's more suitable, like, physically. He's a better matchup to play the 5. He's not a true 5, obviously, but for the small ball, hell yeah, he'd be a 5.
Oh, hell.
And he could do everything that Draymond could do, but better, because he's bigger and he's more athletic.
6'10", man.
And he wouldn't have to worry about shooting.
Facts. That's very true.
So if he is trying to go to Golden State, that's why. He's like, they don't give a fuck about shoot. That's the one team that's not going to care.
They cool.
I shoot them over.
They fine. They don't need me for that.
And he not going to have that pressure on him in the clutch moments.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're going to have Steph and Clay.
Just go set his pick, man. That's all you need to
No,
do.
that's his ass on the bench. Because even Draymond can hit some free throws.
Oh, for real, man.
So yeah, if he does go there, then more likely gonna. Well, no. The smart business decision would be to flip Draymond, because if they get Ben's on the contract for like the next 4 years.
It's not bad, but you would throw Draymond after all the success that he brought that team.
I'm not saying like necessarily throw him, but it's like, okay, if we can get if we get Ben, and all we have to give up is Draymond, why wouldn't you do it? Ben's still super young and he's under contract.
That's true.
So regardless of how it goes, they get Ben, they make him look good. That's only gonna raise his value, and Ben can't do anything because he's under contract. So that's an asset for them to have in their back pocket.
Yeah, that would be smart.
So they just gonna inflate his numbers regardless of if he does get better or not, because of the tempo they play and all those fast break points. So I mean, it's a win-win for them.
Sounds like a win for everybody, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. They got to get that trade done, though. Like, so.
They need to call the Trailblazers. Get a 3-way trade going.
That's what I was thinking, bro.
Dame to Philly.
How's everybody going to be happy?
State. Draymond to
Portland?
To Portland. CJ.
CJ.
They probably send CJ to go to
CJ to go to the state. That would be wild.
Hell no. Send him with Dame. Send him with Dame.
To the Sixers, man?
Yes.
Oh.
Tobias Harris will go to Portland.
Tobias, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Are these contracts gonna match, bro? Are you
so.
sure? It's a wish list. Will just reading off his wish list right now, yo.
Hey, man. I predicted crazier stuff.
Hey, man. I would love to see that happen, but
Philly, there's gonna be a cakewalk to the final.
back here in reality, man, I don't know, man. You still got a beast out here, the new king in the East over there. So
Ooh.
the defending world champion,
Let's stop.
the defending world championship team.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
They're in the Eastern Conference. They just won a championship.
Okay, and not to take nothing away from him, but if all teams are healthy next year,
But what changes
they're not in
about
the top 2.
him?
I'm saying if all teams in the East are healthy, he not getting back to the finals.
That's a pretty big if, man. Everybody got to be healthy.
No, I'm sorry, not everybody, just Philly and the Nets.
And you sure that's gonna happen? I hope it does. Honest to God, I do. But
they lost
judging
off
off
a
of
shot.
the past,
So okay, like with the Nets,
right?
they literally lost off a shot.
Yeah, just like 1 inch of his toe.
No Kyrie, no James Harden. They lost off 1 shot.
Crazy, man.
They still won, but they lost. I mean, no, shit. The Nets lost that more than the Bucks won that, because that shot couldn't went in.
Right.
And that
If Joe Harris hits just 1-3 in overtime,
and that's it.
if KD hits 1 shot in overtime,
If Joel had a reliable number 2 scoring option, they go to the finals. You see the numbers he put up off 1 leg.
He was hurt too. He was hurt as fuck.
Leg.
That man was, you could see it in his face. He was in pain, and he was still cooking everybody. It's wild.
So, I mean, like I said, not to take nothing away from them, but. And where did PJ Tucker go?
He went
to the Nets,
to the Heat, didn't he?
No, yeah, you're right.
Miami. Because I know Miami's trying to build up this really deep defensive team, and I actually like that type of strategy, honestly.
Oladipo. Offense, though, too.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're hinging their bet on Tyler Hero because they didn't take that Harden trade, which I think in retrospect, it's like, I don't know. Do you take that trade?
Hell yeah.
I don't know, man. Tyler Hero's still young. We don't know what he could be.
And that's the thing. You already know what James Harden is.
Yeah, but how much longer is James Harden going to be James
But
Harden?
teams are trying to win now. James Harden got at least, in his prime, he got at least 3 years.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
At least 3 years.
What if Tyler Hero turns into a Devin Booker type player?
So you're going to wait another 5 years while other teams get better just for him to develop.
Hey man, right now you see how they're stacking, how the teams are stacked in the East. Like the power structure, it's almost like an arms race. So of course you would want to build for the future.
Tyler Hero has given me no indication that he's gonna be like a
The
Devin
bubble
Booker.
didn't prove anything to you. I know it's the bubble, but still, like
It didn't give me enough indication to say like, okay, let me turn down a trade, like an offer for like a superstar right now, because I see potential in this kid.
he's called.
Because Devin Booker, like you said, when Devin Booker came in the league,
Right.
he been Devin Booker. He's just been getting better.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not saying you wrong. Like Tyler Hero won't be a superstar the next 6 years, but you gonna wait 6 years versus now?
I mean, now is always better, but
Because Jimmy Butler not gonna, he's not gonna be in his prime forever neither.
of course not.
Neither is Bam.
But that's the thing. I don't know if Harden would have been the key to that team. So
They would have been a lot better, but like, yeah, I agree.
yeah, I don't know if that would have even put them in competition with teams like the Nets or Philly or like
The Nets, hell yeah.
what with James Harden and
Jimmy?
I don't think James Harden and Jimmy can beat KD and Kyrie. I don't think
Hell
those
yeah.
two. Nah, I don't think so.
The Heat already they have built their identity on defense, right?
Right.
So for James Harden, you got to worry about him playing D. So now you got to match the firepower.
Right.
Kyrie is Kyrie, but Kyrie can also be very inconsistent. He can also be very shaky.
True that.
Kevin Durant, you know what you're gonna get.
Of course.
James Harden can match KD.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying he's better than KD, but I'm saying in terms of firepower, he can match. He can match his firepower.
Yeah.
So
Because
like,
he shoots at an extraordinary clip. So yeah.
right. So just as far as those two teams competing against each other, I think that's a good matchup.
You know what?
Because Jimmy, like I said, but James Harden got defense behind him, so it's not that pressure's not there. He could guard Joe Harris.
See, you're right. It's a lot closer than I was giving it credit for. Now that I think about it. So,
Because Jimmy is a defensive specialist.
absolutely. But everybody still gets cooked by KD, unfortunately. So, but the fact that they have PJ Tucker on the Heat does raise my eyebrow because he left the team after you win a championship, and like I don't know, maybe because Miami's just such a nice place to live. But
I mean, it's Miami versus Milwaukee.
yeah, for sure. You ain't got to say much more after that.
And you got a chip, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, I won.
You might as well
Shit.
enjoy the rest of your career now.
Hey man, I'm validated. Like shoot, that's the game, man.
So yeah, I mean, the Bucks are the Bucks, but if the East is healthy, it's gonna be kind of scary.
Bro, I can't wait for the season to start. Like seriously, man, so much is going to happen. And young D Wade over there, he's
Stop it.
all right. Anyway,
I'm gonna stop you right there, brother. I'm just gonna stop you right in your tracks.
hey, Jamal
you right in
Murray
your
will be back,
tracks.
man. Jokic is coming off an MVP
Isn't he coming back
season.
like towards the end of the season, Jamal Murray?
I'm not sure.
Well, no, because he got hurt before the playoffs. So yeah, he should be back like after training camp.
I would hope so, but I really like how the West and the East are starting to like their powers are starting to get a lot closer than it was in the past. Like, because it was so much talent over in the West that the East kind of felt like they were lacking. But now I don't know, man. Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, you got Kyrie, KD, Harden, all of these players, and the youth is getting better too. So
Yeah,
he's gonna be different soon, man.
these players are gonna get more durable.
Facts.
What team you most excited for?
To watch?
Yeah.
Oh, my Spurs. Baby Spurs all day, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there again.
Anyway,
I shouldn't ask you.
that's my team, bro.
I'm sorry for asking. Oh, you know what? What's your second?
My
team?
second. My second. Well, I do want to see the catastrophe of Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay, I should not have asked you.
But here's the actual team that I actually.
You know what? Just go back to the Spurs.
Genuinely, I really want to see the Hornets play. Like, I just want to see what they learned from last season and how they're gonna play.
You think they'll make the playoffs?
I would hope so. I would hope they would. I don't have any
Playoff play-ins.
Yeah, maybe play in, maybe. Maybe we'll see about it.
Yeah, I say play-in again.
I mean, I think they'll be all right in a play-in. You think?
I think they'll win this time.
Yeah, they'll get out of it. I'm pretty sure. Who, Boston gonna be in there again? Most likely.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so. I don't hear anybody else saying anything different. So.
Yeah, and they get any better.
Yeah, they had his shoulder. So yeah, you got a match player.
Better.
You got a match player over there. So.
Going off the bench.
Hey man, Schroeder, I'm happy that you bet on yourself, man. I just hope it pan out.
You fucking fool.
I hope it pans out for you, bro.
Fucking fool.
I really hope it pans out for you, family. But
fucking fool.
You got Miami gonna be cold. I think they'll be pretty decent.
Bro, they have to bounce back because last postseason was fucking trash.
Bam is a bucket, bro. And I think this gold medal has like lit a fire under him because you don't think he'll have a breakout season? We'll see.
They have to do something because they got swept.
That's wild, man.
He
was in the finals and then, dang.
Worked your ass off, got to the finals, and then you get swept.
Dang, man.
Like, that's crazy.
Giannis wasn't having it, though, man. That boy was not having any of it.
I had the Heat beating them, too.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How did you have the Heat? Who was going to guard Giannis again?
That zone.
Yeah. We see how that worked.
For real shit, though, I don't, and no hate on Giannis, I don't see him winning another title for at least the next, 3 years.
Hey, that's respect. Hey, he got one, so we'll see.
Because if you really think about it, he didn't improve anything in his game.
His passing definitely was better.
Oh, it was. Yeah. I mean, he got to play against that zone.
Right. Like, hey, man, if there's 3 people on you, maybe you should pass that mug.
Like, you're physically fit to make the pass.
Exactly.
But like this past season, he showed us how far your hunger could take you.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's still holes in his game. Like, the number one thing, he still hasn't got a jump shot.
Right.
It's gotten a little better, but he still doesn't have a jump shot. But his hunger was just at an all-time high.
He was not having it. Remember, I know you remember that clip from when he was just like banging on the chair when he was yelling at his teammates.
When the timeout?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this man, he might be built different. He might be built a little different. Let's see how he do it.
Hey, he went out there and did the damn thing.
Bruh, him and KD had a freaking battle, bro. That game 7 and that game 6, bruh, I was not, like, I really want to see them play again. I just want to see them play again.
Also, let's not discredit Chris.
Of course not.
Because if Chris didn't show up.
And when they needed him, he was there. Like, that was fire.
Yeah, so big shout outs to him, too.
Absolutely. Drew, of course. Drew.
Yeah. Brought them clamps with him.
Hell yeah, man. Guarding people who he shouldn't be able to guard, but somehow.
That's why they went out and got him, though.
Yeah. Gave him a point guard, and look what happened. Wow. So who's going to win the championship?
Whatever team Dame's on. I'm hearing it might be Philly.
Hold on.
Stop the cap.
Oh, but I get the button.
Hey, man.
So if Dame does go to Philly.
I don't know, man. I don't think he goes.
Okay, but if he does. Then what?
They lose to the Nets. I'm sorry. They lose to the Nets.
See, you should have bet now because
you want me to?
Yes.
Stop the cap.
Yes.
Hey, man. But here's the thing. Honest to God, I really think that if Dame is on the Sixers, they're a great team. I don't know who they're beating.
They're beating anybody they play. What do you mean?
They beat the Lakers. They beat They beat the Suns in the capacity they was in last year.
Hell yeah.
They would have to give up a lot for Dame, bro.
Not really. Okay, let's take your first scenario. The Suns. Who is guarding Joel?
Nobody.
What three players they gonna try to have?
There's nobody who could guard Joel. We've established that already.
So that's what, 40 and 20?
I would say like 33 and 15.
He's going against DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, about 35 and 15.
Did you see DeAndre Ayton?
Hey, man, he's still improving. Give him time, man.
So 40 and 20, like I said.
First playoffs.
40 and 20, like I said. Who got a day?
All right, so listen, they got this guy named Mikal Bridges. He's decent at defense. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say Dame would.
Let me ask you one more question. Who's guarding Dame?
All right, so Mikal Bridges would guard him, and he would still put up like 28 points. So
Let me give you who put up 28 points?
Dame would still put up 28. So
let me give you some context.
okay, context.
So you've been watching Dame like the last 3 seasons, right?
Of course, he's a bucket.
You see how clutch
Certified.
he is?
Yeah, certified.
You see how a proven leader he is?
No question.
You see how hungry he is, right?
Absolutely.
He just know how the pieces around him.
Yeah.
You're gonna give him okay, hypothetically, you give him Joel Embiid and you put Dame in the finals?
That's assuming that they make it. I got you. Wow. I understand what you're saying.
This is the same. So this is the same example I just talked about with Giannis and about showing how far hunger could take you.
Right.
But now think about all of the skills and talent that Dame actually has.
So you're saying, okay, so this would be the freaking most amazing series if we had the Sixers and Milwaukee, because I feel like that in your current scenario, if Dame's on the Sixers, Drew Holiday versus Dame.
Both teams are healthy?
Yes. I think that would be a phenomenal series.
Sixers in 5.
It's a 7-game series regardless.
Sixers in 5.
That's a 7-game series regardless.
5.
Nah, man.
In 5.
You smoking, bruh.
In 5.
Wait, hold on. I got to.
Yeah, see that?
You gotta stop the cap,
in
man.
5.
Please stop the cap, man.
Drew Holiday's gonna guard this Dame?
I don't.
Stop.
I don't know, man. We would have
as deep and as good as the Nuggets were.
Bro, this is such a hypothetical, but
you said the Bucks.
I know, but I still would see who's guarding Giannis.
That zone, we gonna make him shoot.
What you mean the zone? Zones haven't been working, bro. Did you not see?
They didn't execute it correctly.
That's what everybody said.
They didn't execute it correctly.
If Middleton hits the shot, then what you gonna do, bro?
They didn't execute it.
If Middleton's hitting that shot, if Connaughton's hitting that shit, then what you gonna do?
You forgot Joel.
If Squidward starts shooting threes, man, what you gonna do, man?
You forgot Joel has also been finishing top 5 in defensive players of the year.
Yeah.
Fact. You can't just throw that away. You can't just throw that out the window.
I'm not. But you could get in foul trouble when you standing in front of Giannis. You know that, right?
We're going to rack up on them charges.
So Joel's taking charges, and he's
to.
injury prone.
The backup power forward going to do all that.
Who's that, Thibault?
Joel, watch out.
So you
Joel, watch out.
So
Here you come, Joel. Watch out.
So you putting Thibault on him.
We could put whoever. We could put
Tobias.
Andre Drummond. Get your big ass over there, take that charge.
Yeah, all right.
Get your big ass over there, take that charge.
Right.
Get your big ass over there, take that charge.
Yeah.
Hey Joel, watch out. Switch. I got him.
No boy,
Charge.
bro.
Come on, bro.
Nah, you tripping, bro.
Yeah.
None.
That's what they got him for.
Disrespect, man.
That's what they got him for.
So much disrespect here, bro.
Hey, man,
I feel like we need to wrap this up, bro. Because
your takes are getting crazy.
You're starting to get outrageous out here, man. But if anything, I'm just gonna say right now, I see the Nets winning the championship at this point because I don't see anybody beating them right now if they're healthy.
Didn't you say that last year?
Wait, what?
Didn't you say that last year?
I did say that last year. Interesting. People got hurt, and that's the excuse for everybody, unfortunately.
Aren't those players injury prone?
Everybody's injury prone in
No,
today's
specifically those 3 players.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but in your scenario, I didn't say anything about, Embiid being extremely injury prone. So that everything will have to go perfectly.
He still delivers.
Yeah, but that's if he's on the floor. Right? That's for
more
everybody.
likely than Kyrie.
Hey man, you could say the same for AD. We don't know if these people are going to be healthy. We don't know. But we're praying that everybody is. And if that's the capacity, if everybody's at their full capacity, I still think the Nets win. I do.
No. And they still looking to get rid of Kyrie. Don't forget about that.
So if they get Dame, do they win?
Hell no. They're not going for that. I wasn't even saying that in context to what we were previously talking about.
I'm just asking, like, they wouldn't win though.
Dame is against Super Team.
So they wouldn't win though.
Dame is against Super Team.
That's my question. Would he win though? Would they win?
He wouldn't even go.
But would they win? That's all I'm
go.
Answer the question, my brother.
He
Come
wouldn't
on.
go.
Just answer. Would they win?
It'll be a cakewalk.
All right. That's all I want to know.
But you know he ain't doing that.
All right, man. They said KD want to go to the team that beat him, man.
That's totally different.
Hey, man.
That's totally different.
Hey, when they start saying, hey, you going to retire without a ring? You going to retire without a ring? You going to retire without a ring?
Dame
all them
also
stats,
got a whole bunch of burner accounts on social media.
Hey, man, we don't know who agent 015765321 is.
That's KD too.
Hey, man, it could be anybody from these accounts. And I still think Clutch Points is ran by LeBron, but whatever. We cool with that.
He a billionaire, man. He
could do what? Literally could own ESPN if he want to, bro. That's his thing, bro. Do what you do. But for real though, man, anything else you want to discuss?
Man, I'm just ready for some more trades and moves to be made.
For sure, man. For sure. I can't wait to see what happens. It's a lot. Season is coming closer, man.
Yeah. Exciting times here.
Absolutely. And you guys already know this is the place to be. If you love basketball, we respect the game and we put in that work. Capping with the crew always, bruh. And
always.
And in front of me, I have that man.
That myth. That legend. It's your boy Will.
And it's 2KJ, as always, signing out. Appreciate y'all for listening.